Chapter 15. Animals Around Us. Most of the animals are social in nature. Like us, they also do not live alone. They like to live in groups. Animals that live in groups generally have leaders. The function of the leader is to watch out for the safety of group. Cows, buffaloes, horses, elephants, zebras, and deer are some animals that live in groups. These animal groups are called herd. The eldest member of the team is the team leader. Animals live in groups due to various reasons. The reasons include to protect themselves from enemies, to find food, water, and safe place, to raise their young ones. Some cold region birds like penguins live in groups to keep each other warm. Different groups of animals have different names. Some of them are as follows. Zebras move in large herds. They have stripes that make it difficult for them to get spotted in the open spaces of Africa. Many such groups stay together as a herd. A herd of zebras. Elephant groups consist of only female elephants and their young ones. In the elephants group, 10 or more female elephants and their calves live together. The male elephant lives with the group for some years and then moves away. The young male elephants leave the group when they are 14 or 15 years old. A herd of elephants. A group of lions is called a pride. A pride consists of 2 or more adult lions and several lionesses. Members of a pride always help a wounded member. A pride of lions. A group of chimpanzees. Gorillas or monkeys is called a band. The chimpanzees live in groups of 15 to 80. The mother chimpanzees and her babies form a smaller group within the larger group. Insects such as ants, bees, and termites live together in groups called colonies. A group of bees is called a swarm. Fish of one kind stay together in groups called shoals. Cattle, sheep, goats, elephants, giraffes, and horses also like to stay and move in groups. Dolphins live in large groups called schools. Animal behavior. Some animals like cats, cows, and dogs are friendly animals. They like to play with us. So, we keep them at home as pets. Farm animals like goats, pigs, hens, and ducks are also friendly. Some animals like squirrels and other small animals come to eat leftover. They pick the food but only when no one is around. Animals like squirrels, tortoises, monkeys, deer, fox, kangaroos, and elephants are shy animals. They run away when they hear unusual sounds or see humans. Do you know? When we go near a tortoise, it immediately withdraws its head into its shell. How animals help one another. Have you ever seen white birds riding on the backs of cows, buffaloes, deers, and elephants? They are the egrets. They feed on the insects found on the bodies of these animals. When these birds sense fear, they fly away, thus warning the animals. A bird on the back of an elephant. Remoras are a type of fish that ride on top of turtles and large fishes. They feed on the parasites found on the bodies of the host animals. Oxpeckers are red-billed birds that feed on ticks that live on the skin of oxen and rhinos. The crocodile lets the Egyptian plover pick remains of food from its mouth without harming it. The crocodile does not harm this bird. Ears of animals. Animals have ears which help them to hear. Some animals have big ears while some others have small ears. Like humans, animals also have sense of hearing. Some animals have external ears while some have internal ears. a polar bear has small rows of ears. It completely closes its ear while swimming to keep the water out. Ears of a polar bear. Some animals do not have ears. Snakes are one of them. They can feel the movement or sound through vibrations on the ground. Birds have holes in their heads for hearing. They do not have outer ears. This enables the birds to fly easily since outer ears would slow down the birds. Lizards too have small holes on their heads. Ears of a bird. Body hair. Most animals have hair on their bodies. Some have very short hair while others have long hair on their skin. The covering of hair depends upon the climate and region where the animal lives. Some animals like yak, musk, oxen and bear have long hair as they live in cold regions and the hair keeps them warm. Polar bears that live in cold areas have a thick coat of fur on their bodies. Similarly, animals like deer, zebras, giraffes, and tigers have very short hair because they live in hot areas. Hedgehogs and porcupines have spikes which protect them from their predators. The feathers on a bird's body keep it warm and help it to fly. The coats of animals like tigers and zebras help them to hide from their predators or prey. Value voice. Animals follow the laws of the forest. Like them, we should also follow the laws of our society. Key words. Prey. An animal or bird that is hunted, killed or eaten by another one. Fur. The short fine hair of certain animals. Let's remember. Animals that live in groups generally have leaders. Group of animals is called a herd. Domestic and farm animals are friendly animals. Animals help one another in many ways. Animals such as elephants, donkeys, rabbits, and giraffes have external ears. Birds and lizards have internal ears. Animals that live in cold regions have a thick coat of hair that keeps them warm. The feathers of the birds keep them warm and help them to fly.